Adjacent to Beijing Zoo, there is a unique landscape of a Ming and Qing royal temple ruins, known as Zhengzhou Temple, also known as the Zhengzhou Temple, because there are 5 stone pagodas standing on the top of the Vajra throne pagoda. It is also called Five Pagoda Temple. It is now the Beijing Stone Carving Art Museum. The Zhengzhou Temple was first built during the Yonglong reign of the Ming Dynasty. Indian monk Pandita presented Emperor Zhudi of the Ming Dynasty with 5 gold Buddhas and an architectural drawing for the Bodh Gaya Vihara Vajra throne pagoda. He was then conferred the title of National Master by the Yongle Emperor. The emperor ordered the construction of a pagoda according to the drawings. The Vajra throne pagoda was completed in the 9th year of the Cheng-Hua reign of the Ming Dynasty, 1473, and was named the Zhengzhou Temple. In the 26th year of the Qianlong reign of the Qing Dynasty, 1761, Emperor Qianlong changed its name to the Zhengzhou Temple. In the 26th year of the Guangxu reign of the Qing Dynasty, 1900, the Night Nation allied forces invaded Beijing, and during their battles with the Boxers, the Zhengzhou Temple was affected by the war. The entire architectural complex was destroyed, but the Vajra throne pagoda survived because it was made entirely of stone. In 1987, the Beijing municipal government approved the establishment of the Beijing Stone Carving Art Museum on the site of the Zhengzhou Temple, with 7 outdoor stone sculpture display areas surrounding the Vajra throne pagoda and open to visitors. The overall architectural layout of the Zhengzhou Temple complex was planned around the Vajra throne pagoda. The pagoda is divided into a base and 5 stone pagodas. The base of the pagoda is a brick arch structure with 6 levels, with the lowest level being a lotus base that gradually inwardly recedes 0.5 meters from the bottom up. On each level, the 4 walls project short eaves, a total of 5 layers, with short eaves below each layer carved with densely arranged Buddhist niche. Each of the niches inside the pagoda contains a seated Buddha figure. The interior of the pagoda is built with bricks, and the exterior is paved with white marble. There are 2 arched doors in the center of the north and south facades leading into the tower chamber. The arched doorways are decorated with images of the Garuda, lion, elephant, peacock, flying sheep, etc. A stone tablet is embedded above the south arched door. The base of the pagoda is a cloistered chamber with 44 stone steps spiraling up to the top platform. There is a 2-story, inverted pyramid-shaped glazed pavilion on top of the Vajra throne pagoda, made of glazed bricks in the style of wooden architecture, with a dragon-entwined ceiling decoration above it, which is a symbol of a royal temple. To the north of the pavilion are 5 stone pagodas. The stone pagodas are made of blue stones with square multi-eaves. They are all made of thousands of carved stone blocks assembled together. The central pagoda is taller, with 13 eaves and about 8 meters high, with a copper-covered bowl-shaped pagoda top. It is said that the 5 gold Buddhas brought from India are hidden in this pagoda. The 4 corner pagodas are slightly lower than the central one, with 11 eaves and about 7 meters high, with stone pagoda tops. The carvings on the 5 pagodas are concentrated on the base of the pedestal and the first layer of the pagoda, with the same decorations as the Buddha seat. Only the south-facing pedestal of the central pagoda is engraved with a pair of Buddha's feet, indicating that the Buddha's footprints have spread all over the world. The 5 stone pagodas symbolize the Buddha, known as the 5 Buddhas of the directions. Each pagoda has a foundation stone called a samaru, and the eaves are adorned with niches and Buddha images. It is said that the 5 Vajravali gold Buddhas were buried under the 5 stone pagodas. The Vajra throne pagoda is a creative masterpiece of Chinese architecture and foreign culture, and it is also the earliest of its kind that exists today, with high research value. The Beijing Stone Carving Art Museum is rich in monuments and collections of rubbings. With more than 2,600 sets of stone carvings and over 7,000 rubbings, the museum is centered around the Vajra throne pagoda and has several stone carving display areas, systematically showcasing the stone carving cultural arts of Beijing. It is an important research material for the study of Beijing local history. The 20 stels exhibited here feature the stels of virtues and merits, as well as the stels of ancestral temples and tombs of some local important historical figures. In ancient China, engraved stels are usually erected in the ancestral temples or graveyards, such as tombstones, the stele of the path leading to the tomb, the stele of virtues and merits, the stele of imperial tilling, the stele of conferring the posthumous title, and the like. The inscriptions mainly heaped praises on the deceased's career, virtues, merits, the honored titles conferred by the monarch, and so on, symbolizing the ancient Chinese ritual system. The missionaries came over to China and preached during the Ming and Qing dynasties. The French missionary group in Beijing was established in 1688. In the process of preaching, they also disseminated the Western scientific knowledge to China, while introducing the Chinese culture to Europe. The 34 tombstones of the missionaries exhibited here were originally located in the Foreign Missionary Cemetery in Jiangfu Temple Village, Haidian District. The 26 stels exhibited here due to their representative functions, such as building the bridge, paving the road, harnessing the rivers, establishing the school, and so on. Among them, these are the two rare huge horizontal stels in commemorating the construction and reconstruction of Pusheng Temple, as well as the gorgeous huge stone road stele of Wanging Gate under the imperial edict of Emperor Yingzheng. According to the ritual in ancient China, the stone carvings should be located in certain locations inside the graveyard to express the deceased's position and prestige. Among the 28 tombstone carvings exhibited here, the stone animals, stone statues, and stone carvings of the entitled tombs were placed on the ground as symbolizing the owner's status, while the stone ancestral temple, the stone throne, and so on were buried inside the tomb for serving the deceased. The stone tables for serving sacrifices could be available on and under the grounds of the tomb. Massive stels of local temples describe their establishment, development, renovations, religious services, and so on. The 33 engraved temple stels exhibited here, the paired stels of Longfu Temple, the paired stels of Xianlingang Taoist Temple, and so on, have an important value for researching the history of local religious development. Beijing has an extremely rich stone sculpture, cultural relics resources. The distribution area of stone sculpture relics is wide, the categories are complete, and the number is large, with a distinctive era features and local characteristics. Stone sculpture relics can be found at the sites of the prehistoric cultures of the Paleolithic and Neolithic periods. They have left us tens of thousands of chopping tools, scrapers, stone hammers, and stone anvil. As a northern frontier stronghold before the Tang dynasty and the national capital since the Liao and Jin dynasties, especially the imperial capitals of the Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties. They have left us countless stone sculptures, inscriptions on rocks, steles, and tombstone inscriptions. Chinese ancestors used their wise hands and iron chisels and carving knives to create a diverse and exquisitely crafted collection of Beijing stone carvings, leaving behind traces of human civilization on the Yanshan Plateau.